That's all.
So, Sean, today I'm teaching you truth tables.
Cool.
Alright, so let me get started. So, this is a truth table.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, so these are the 5 operators.
Uh-huh.
And so there's always 5. There's only 5. So the till, that is a till. It means a not.
Mm.
That is a dot. It means and or so, I think. And then wedge equals unless. Horseshoe equals if blank, then blank. And triple bar is if and only if. So, when you're doing it, like, get started filling out a truth table. So, you always start by filling out the left side.
So
yeah, you can get started doing it there. So it's T. So if there's 2 letters, then there's 4 rows.
okay.
So T T F F. That's if there's 2. That's the first letter. Second letter. If there's 2, it's just T F T F. Yeah. And then so if there's 3,
Mm-hmm.
then then there's 8 rows.
8 rows, yeah.
And the first letter is 4 T's followed by 4 F's.
Do you want me to?
You can write it down.
Okay.
And then the second letter is T T F F and so on.
Mm-hmm.
For 8 letters. 8 rows. So it's T T F F.
Uh-oh. 7. I might have added an extra. Wait, no, I didn't. Wait, am I dumb?
T
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8. You see one more F.
8. Okay.
So then the third letter is 3.
It just alternates.
Alternates. T F T F T F. So second thing you need to know. Second and foremost, is that when you're working on these, you look at the parentheses first, just like PEMDAS.
PEMDAS, yeah.
Then, so with these, how you use these in operations. So these are the operators. That's where you put the T's and F's. You fill them out under those, not the letters. So till is if there's a till in front of something, the value is the opposite of whatever the value of the letter is. So, where is it? Not Q is just the opposite of Q. So, T, F, F, T, and so on. So the dot, like I said, means and. So that's only true if the letters surrounding it are both true.
Okay.
If one's false, boom, it's done.
It's done.
It's done.
So if it's one false, then it's false. Okay.
Yeah. And if it's FF, it's still false. And then a wedge.
A wedge.
Wedge. Okay, so that means
like cheese, a wedge of cheese.
Like a cheese wedge. False if both of the letters surrounding it are false.
But it's true otherwise.
Otherwise, it's true.
Alright.
So like P. So if it's FVF, then it's false. TVT, true. TVF, true. FVT, true.
Mm-hmm.
But FVF, that's false. I'm telling you.
I believe you.
And then to come next is the horseshoe, which is just a horseshoe. That means if blank, then blank. So it's always true unless it's T horseshoe F.
Mm-hmm.
So Q horseshoe R, T horseshoe T is true. T horseshoe T, true. But T horseshoe F is false. If it's T horseshoe F, it's always false. Otherwise, true. And then the bind conditional.
Oh no, not
That
the
is
rewind.
that's true if
T
both the same values.
Okay.
They have the same truth values. So
What if it's like true and false?
if it's
Like, this is
true,
true.
triple bar false, then it's false.
Oh.
It's only true if it's true
TT.
triple bar T, or T triple bar T or F triple bar F. Get that?
Yeah.
Alright. It's time for this.
It's time to do
It's
it.
time to do it. So you got that filled out.
Alright,
So you always start if there's a till. You always start with the till.
So it's gonna be not T.
Yes. And if P is T,
If T is.
you just look at this.
You're
Just looking at that
just
till
looking at-
right there.
It's gonna be true.
And you make sure you put the T under the operator, which is the till.
Oh, okay, my bad.
So it's just the opposite of whatever P is. So if P is true,
Oh, then it's gonna be
it's gonna be false.
And then
you just go
not-
down. You just go down that line.
oh, and then I go
Yeah.
down that line. So
It's T
then
again.
so it's gonna be false again. And then if it's F, it's gonna be T. Like that.
Yep.
All right, cool.
And then you go over to the next till.
So that's
So it's just not
both
Q.
have to be. So
No,
that's
you do that.
oh, I do
You
this
do
one.
the tills first
Oh,
before
okay.
everything else. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then that's gonna be false, false, true, true again, right?
No. That
Or
would be-
oh, it's gonna be
yeah, it's
that
gonna be
one.
that
Okay,
one.
my bad.
That's false, true, false, true.
Then it's gonna be false, true, false, true. And then I do the dot.
Yeah, and then you do the dot.
So they both
you
have to be
use. So now you use these values instead of those.
So I use these values.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I
See
see
what
what
I'm
you're
saying
saying.
here?
So does
So
that
it's
mean it's
F.
false because they're both false?
Yes.
And what would this be since it's false and true? Because they both
No.
have to.
They
Would it
both have to be what?
true? So it's
True.
false.
So that's
okay.
false.
So false and then true.
You got it. Take a sip. Replenish. Alright, so now start from scratch over here.
So true, true, false, false, true, false, true, false. So
Good
this
start.
is the horseshoe. So
It's
if
always true unless
unless it's if they're both false.
no. Unless it's T horseshoe F.
Oh, so T horseshoe T
T.
is gonna be T. T horseshoe F is gonna be F.
Yes.
And then true, true.
Alright, that one's over. So now no more sheet.
No.
Alright, so what do we start with over here? Since the left.
Parentheses.
You go in the parentheses first.
Yeah,
So it's R horseshoe Q.
So that's all true. So that's gonna be true.
Yep.
And then true.
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 Again.
So that's gonna be true. True. False. That's gonna be
No,
false.
because it's remember it's R horseshoe Q.
Oh,
Ooh.
you're right. You're right. So it's gonna be true.
True.
And then true still. And then
T.
it's gonna be false.
It's gonna be false.
And then that's gonna be true. Sorry, this is all messed up. And then true and true, right?
I think so. I
Yeah.
can't really tell with that.
Yeah, no, it's
Good.
good.
Alright, and then
And then we go to
the knot.
the
Correct.
knot.
So what does that do? That
That's
works on that.
so
So
it's
it's
like
the
not.
opposite.
It's just the opposite of
Yeah.
these. Okay.
Yeah.
F F F T F F F. And then the dot is what?
And what is that? It's only true
If they're both true.
if correct.
Alright. So I'm working off of these.
So you're working off Q and S. So you
Q
have
and S.
Q and S haven't been changed. So you're still working off of that.
Of these. So Q and S. So if they're both true, then they're both true. Right? Is that what we said?
Yeah,
Alright.
both true. Then that
Alright,
generates
so
a T.
a T.
Mr. T.
A T. That's
Shut up, Mr. T.
Mr. T. Q and S, true and false, therefore it's false.
Correct.
T and T, that means it's true. T and F, that means it's false. F and T, false. F and F, false. F and T, false. F and F, false.
That's correct. So now, the triple bar.
Oh no, the triple bar. No, my dad always told me, be careful of the triple bar.
Did you really?
No.
Oh.
Um,
Alright.
Let me think of what the triple bar means again.
Remember, it's true
If it's if it's both true.
and if they're both true and if they're both
False. Okay, so that means they're both true. That means it's false, because,
correct.
yeah, and then false again, and then ultra false.
Correct. So you get those completely right. So these two are
Mhm.
equivalent, right?
Mhm.
They prove the same. They show the same truth value. So when you see it's TFTT, that's valid, and then that's shows the same thing. So Sean, you passed the test.
Thanks.
Celebratory drink.